don't know why he does these type of things.
President Biden, of all people, spoke to the New York Times over the weekend, and he defended his use of the auto pen. But at the same time, the Times reports that he did not individually approve each name for the categorical pardons.
The auto pen, I think, is maybe one of the biggest scandals that we've had in 50 to 100 years. The people on the other side of the Resolute desk, I know them. Lisa, the whole group, and they're no good. They're sick people. And I guarantee he knew nothing about what he was signing. So they're going to figure it out, and we'll see what happens.
I don't have a problem with Donald Trump talking about this. The fact that bothers me is that nobody's going to go to jail over this. Like, I wouldn't mind us bringing up the auto pen situation if it was unconstitutional to use the auto pen, if no president has ever used the auto pen. I get what Donald Trump is saying, that it's not supposed to be used this way, but there's no law in place that says you cannot use it this way. It has been done in the past. It's been done multiple times. And unless we can unequivocally prove that Joe Biden had no idea about how these things transpired or pardons were given out on his behalf, you have to prove he had no idea of it, which he goes on record to say he knew. There's impossible to prove that he didn't know. I think that we live in an age where our politicians are almost like social media content creators, more so than political people who take a stance and they're mindful of the things that they say and the promises that they make. They take us through this rigmarole process where we are thinking that people are going to be held accountable, that people are going to go to jail, that people can get indicted, that will get indicted, that should be indicted, and then they get in the office and nothing happens. And a lot of times the reason that nothing happens is because they know nothing can happen. But they like to sell us a nightmare so we can get all riled up and we can vote and we can become passionate. But they know for a fact they're never going to accomplish the things that they say they're going to do. Why are we talking about Joe Biden and the auto pen at all if we're not going to prosecute him and there's not going to be a legitimate investigation? He's not going to go to jail for any of this stuff. Like, the people have better business to take care of than to be listening to all of this fake outrage that's never going to result in anything.